And the Scarlet Knights ready to kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. To the air, it's Harrington. Wasting no time taking a shot. He's got it. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Wants to throw on first down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover.
First quarter, first drive, first strike delivered, and it's the defense that comes up with the big play. Talking to the defensive coordinator, he felt really good about his pass defense, and he wasn't lying. Interception on the first drive, great possession.
On the move, it's Dickey. He'll be forced out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Tight end now in motion. Keep it on the ground. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Might be calling a hot route. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Unleashes one deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
It'll be third and long. Sends it back in motion. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Working that left side. And what a throw to get it in there. And they've got it in business in the red zone at the 13. The Scarlet Knights, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Run in the red zone, it's Thomas. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, he'll throw it. Got his man. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Wide receiver going in motion. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Got it! He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
Out of bounds at the 30. A productive job by the return team. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. The give to the right. Stuffed almost in his track, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to the well. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Looking to throw, it's Harrington. Got it. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lacy. Got enough for the first. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Guys, it is Rutgers on top here at the end of the quarter. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. To the air on first down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And he'll just get rid of that one.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
The run inside. It's Lacy. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half on defense? That's the question.
Dumps it to the back. It's caught. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
And, man, that third down changes this decision completely, right? Like getting a big chunk of yards, making it 4th and short. Now it's a true decision. I think you were just thinking about getting half of this, maybe setting up a field goal. Now you got a chance to be aggressive. Let's see what they do here on offense.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. power it inside with the fullback. And he's not even going to come close to the marker on 4th down.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
Running inside, it's Dickey. Makes it past the marker. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Black 18! Black 18! Red 20 hot!
They'll give it to him again. Might have a chance. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. And the Scarlet Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
Ready! Skate!
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Thomas. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
And nice job on 2nd down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching them off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the 1st down.
Looking for room, it's Dickey. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Trying to impose their will with the run. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And that's a good 2nd down run. Commit to the running game. Run the football, great gain, great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
In the red area, it's Thomas. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
And this D's going to have to find some answers, guys. I mean, you've seen it. This offense has moved the ball down the field, done what they want. Now 1st and goal situation. Who cares about the yards?
And he's in. Touchdown, Rutgers.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. And he brings it back. Can you believe this? The final play of the 1st half. What a disaster. That might get the offensive coordinator fired at halftime.
And just when you thought this half was going to end ho-hum, the offense coughs it up, and the defense is able to not only recover the fumble, but they take it back for a touchdown. They steal more points before heading in at halftime.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. The Badgers will kick it off to start the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, Rutgers.
Can't start the second half any better than that. You're trying to come out of the locker room. You're trying to create some momentum.
Sooners headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Offense in a bunch formation. The run inside. It's Dickey. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good...
Turning on the Jets. He's at the 30. Inside the... And he scores! Touchdown, Scarlet Knights!
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. On the option. Now the toss. And he stopped right there, no gain on the play. The Sooners want to pick up the tempo.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And this offense comes up first down, tries to run the football, no answer. Second down, they go for the pass, they give up the sack. This defense on point early in the football game with 2 great plays.
Direct snap. It's all stopped. And he made the grab with enough for the first down, but not enough room on the sidelines to stay in bounds. It's 4th down.
Well, they weren't able to gain a lot of real estate on that last completion deep down in their own end. If anything, if you're looking for a silver lining, I guess the punter maybe has a little bit more room to try to get one off now on 4th.
He gets it away from his own end zone. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got enough for the first. Wrestled out of bounds at the 26, a huge pickup on the ground.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. So 1st down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on 2nd down.
Reese, I got him right where I want him, okay? I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Let's forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
To the air on 2nd down. Looking for the end zone. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Nice body position by the defender, really forcing that receiver to the outside there down by the end zone. So he caught it, but he wasn't going to be in bounds.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires quickly. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
Defense is about learning the plays. 3rd down, what do they like to do? How do they do it? So far, the offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now, you got to figure out what they're doing.
They'll run it in the red zone. It's Thomas. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. He'll be forced out of bounds at his 21-yard line. Not the best field position you could ask for, but they'll get it started there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Gonna run it. It's Ray. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. The Sooners are in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Back to throw, it's Harrington. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's cut.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
What a turning point this could be. The offense is going for it inside its own 30. Gets the back moving. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
The lone back's got it. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play. We've come to the break, and Rutgers is holding the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers, and they have jumped out to an impressive start. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
and they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Fighting off the defender.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Harrington. Bringing the heat. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the 1st down.
And, man, I love his courage to run the football. And I think it's necessary for the team. Sometimes you got to do that. But, man, see the surroundings, right? Like, know when guys are around you. He gets hit late at the end of that play, and he got decked. You do not want to take those shots throughout a game. They will add up, and sometimes it will affect your throwing. It's too big of a hit to be taken for this quarterback.
On the run, it's Ray. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Walsh. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
Rushes on him. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It's complete to the left. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Dropping back, it's Harrington. Escapes the pressure to his right. Touchdown, Oklahoma! Fitted in the window for the score.
And that's exactly what the offense needed right there. A touchdown here, and I know it's taken a while. They hadn't had a lot of success up until that moment. Late in the 2nd quarter, they finally were able to punch one in the end zone, and that's going to give them some confidence now to take into the locker room here shortly at halftime, but they've got to play much better in the 2nd half.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He'll go out of bounds at the 22-yard line, and that's where this offense will take over. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Now a timeout called by the Sooners. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Scarlet Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Shoots it to the left. Grabbed on the outside, it's Moore. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. He's got an open man. He's loose down the middle.